Mikayla, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are outside and I am joined with my good friend, Rachel.
I've known Mikayla since day one.
Meaning
our parents were BFFs.
when they were our age, before our age.
Before our age, actually. So I guess you could say we're like the ultimate of ultimate.
I've known her since her birth. She hasn't known me since my birth because I'm a year older, so that like would kind of like throw things off a little bit.
Yeah.
But something that we want to talk about with you guys today is Christian colleges. So I go to Liberty University and she goes to Oral Roberts University, and we just want to chit chat about like kind of comparing our colleges because they're very different. I feel like, you know, maybe you're interested in them, you want to compare and contrast, see what the best fit is for you. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll get on with the video. Alright, so starting off, we are going to compare basically the location and size of our schools. So would you like to go first?
Yes. Okay, so I go to Oral Roberts University. It's in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we're about 5,000 people, you could say. So it's nothing compared to the size of Liberty. But you do feel like you're in a mediocre, medium-sized school because you see random people all the time.
So my school's around, I don't know, 20,000 I would say. I think only residentially is like 12 or 15,000. And it is located in Lynchburg, Virginia, which is Central Virginia, which, I mean, it's in the Blue Ridge Mountains. So like, yeah. Honestly, one of the biggest, if not the biggest factor about a Christian college is the opportunities for spiritual growth. So we're just gonna kind of talk about our different experiences with spiritual growth at our schools and in the past like few years that we've been there. So I'll just start off with the opportunities that I've had. So first of all, I would say is Liberty's convocation. I feel like a lot of Christian colleges have, or they call it chapel, where we basically get like big speakers and celebrities to come speak. And so that's been really fun. Every Wednesday and Friday we have it, and it's an hour. And then we also on Wednesday nights have campus community, where it's basically like a sermon series that our campus pastor does, and it's really fun. And then that kind of sets up the community groups for that night. And then we have community groups on the hall, which are just prayer groups, basically like someone to kind of just check up and pray for you and be very intentional with your walk with the Lord. So I had the opportunity of being on leadership the past 2 years, and I absolutely loved it. Have a lot of videos about it, so you can check them out. Just with like the leadership, there are also RSs, which are resident shepherds, which are like the spiritual RAs kind of, and they factor in with like the community group leaders, and just to grow spiritually that way. We also have like missions trips every so often during like...
So ORU has a huge missions program. I've never done missions, but most of my friends have. They're either leaders or they're just in the department of some sort on a team, and they say like it's the best experience ever. Also prayer sets. I was on a prayer set sophomore year, and it was a great experience. I was on the prayer side, so you can be on the worship side or the prayer side, and I just love praying for people. So prayer sets are basically like mini worship teams Monday through Friday, so you can be on like the Monday night group. It's just a great, another like community group to ORU.
They sound very similar, honestly, with how like they're like structured. They're very similar. When it comes to activities, I think it would probably be different just because my school's like very big. So we're like D1, so our sports are very big. Football, basketball, hockey. So those are like good activities. Student activities always has something to do like during the week. Almost every day they'll have like movies on the lawn. There's just always something to do. I feel like I've never really been bored, and that will kind of go into like, we can like say both things, but with like the activities and with the party culture. Is partying a thing at your school? To be honest, at my school there are like parties on campus, but they don't have alcohol, no drugs, nothing. If there are parties, they're off campus, and they're like 10 people, 15 people, and like no one talks about it really.
Everything's on the DL.
Everything is very on the DL.
You can definitely find it if you're looking for it.
Yes, if you're looking for it,
then you'll find it.
You'll make your way to it. But besides that, like,
it's everywhere.
For my school, there's like, we go to the movies, get ice cream, like hang out. We just find fun like other ways.
So back on the activities topic, we are D1, but we don't have a football team. I would say like our biggest sports are baseball and basketball. There's a lot, I feel like, in the fall semester. They do a really good job with like freshman orientation stuff, and they want most of ORU community to be there too. So like right when I get to school, we'll have like a party festival, and it's like on the ORU campus. And I love downtown Tulsa. Downtown Tulsa has really good restaurants. Rodeos are really cool in Oklahoma, I will say.
Okay, dating culture.
Oh. Time to go. You wanna go?
For people watching this who go to Liberty, or like Liberty's so messed up. It is every Christian college.
Everywhere. I don't know if it's just me or the people that I talk to. This could be different for everyone. But basically, like, they'll emphasize, like, if you don't find your spouse at ORU within the 4 years, then there's not a lot of hope for you in the real world. And the couples that you see are always talking about marriage, and they're like 20, 21 years old, which is like fine.
These are New Yorkers speaking, as you can tell.
Exactly, these are New Yorkers speaking. No one does that in New York. Everyone gets married by like 28. And that's normal because we're always like career.
It's a southern thing. Same thing like Ring by Spring. Honestly, you'll see everyone saying how whack it is. It is very much like the dating culture is not casual at all. It's you find someone and that is your person, and you're
which is great.
Which is honestly how like dating should be. It should be dating to marriage.
Yeah.
But I guess at this age, to the point where like, you know, some people don't really necessarily want to be thinking about marriage right now.
You're right.
But it just has a stigma where like you need to kind of leave, get that Ring by Spring, and then that is it. I'm gonna make so many people mad with
I know.
That. But anyways, I'm
excited to read all of that.
Yeah, really. Anyways, yeah. So that's just coming from like a northern perspective.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's different wherever you are. Just gonna talk about like overall, like pros and cons of our school, issues we found, things we liked about Christian colleges. Go off.
Like ORU is not for everyone. Like if you don't want a small school, and if you don't want a really, like a real Christian community, then ORU is not for you. I like that it's in Tulsa, so like if you don't know Tulsa, then you'll think it's in the middle of nowhere, but I don't think it's in the middle of nowhere. So the people are like super bubbly and super friendly, and I love that because like that kind of puts you more in a better perspective, because New York people are just rude, I'll just say that.
I feel like cons.
We just love our school.
Yeah, we just love her. I feel like the only cons for me is like Liberty gets really bad media coverage because we're a Christian college, and our president likes to talk more about political stuff, but I don't really want to get into that. It's the only thing I don't really like about Liberty is the bad media, because like Christians get persecuted all the time. So that's basically really it. But pros is definitely the spiritual growth, and like I made like really good friends, and it was like easy to get a part of the community. So I guess that would be the best thing. It's just like fun at Liberty. I thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, check out our Instagrams, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.